So you're thinking about moving to Bend, Oregon, or maybe Redmond, Oregon, or somewhere else in Central Oregon? Well, that's exactly what we're going to be covering in today's video. In fact, today's going to be a little bit unique compared to some of the previous videos that we've done in the past. I'm going to be in front of the computer. I'm on the MLS right now. We're looking at brand new homes that just came onto the market yesterday. In fact, there's going to be 3 of them, all in Redmond. They just came on the market. We're going to check them out. We're going to size them up, and we're going to go through this whole thing. And I'm going to tell you which one I think is the best value of the 3 moving forward. Because remember, the market is hot right now. There's a lot going on, even though interest rates may be a little bit higher than what you're used to seeing over the last couple of years. There's a little bit of a recency bias with interest rates right now. But the point remains that there are homes moving. The ones that are priced accordingly are going to move quickly. So if this video sounds like it's for you, stick around. We're going to be getting after this comparison of 3 homes, 3 brand new homes in Redmond that just came on the market right now. Hey, if this is your first time to the channel and you want to know everything there is to know about living, eating, sleeping, working, playing, you know the drill, the good and the bad of living in Bend, Oregon, or somewhere else in Central Oregon, then tap that notification bell below and subscribe to the channel so you can be the first to know about the current market here in Bend and Central Oregon. My name's Ryan, licensed broker with eXp Realty, and I've lived in Bend for over 30 years. My business partner, Zach, and I, we get calls and texts every day from people just like you looking for help on making their smooth move to Bend or somewhere else in Central Oregon, and we absolutely love what we do. Whether you're moving in 9 days or 90 or 180, it doesn't matter. Give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email, or even set up a Zoom meeting. We'd be happy to help you make that smooth move to Bend or somewhere else in Central Oregon. So like I talked about in the intro, we are going to be heading over to Redmond right now. I got my website up here, and let's just get started. Right now, there are 3 houses that we are going to be highlighting today, and they're all in that just under $600,000 range. So it's important that we remember where the median home price in Redmond is right now. And it is, as of this month, it's in the 470 range. Okay, you can see it right over here. The last couple of months, it's all been pretty steady. 469, 472, and 473 respectively. That's the median height price point in terms of home in Redmond as of this recording right now. And these homes like that we're going to be talking about today are brand new to the market. They are on the hot sheet. They just came out yesterday. So they are brand new. If you're curious to see any of these that we look at here, give us a call. Okay, well, we'd be happy to come set up a time to show you guys those homes. But if we look through some more of this beacon report here, what we're going to notice is that the number of sales over the last couple of months is starting to ticker up too. Okay, so the market is heating up. 74 sales last month. And then the other keynote statistic and metric that I want to show you guys today is going to be the average days on market. So if you look over here, what you're going to notice is that it's about 16 days. So these homes that are on the market that we're looking at today, if they're priced accordingly, they're going to sell relatively quickly. They're going to be under contract in a short amount of time. So let's just head over to the first one right now. This is going to be 4019 Southwest Tommy Armour Lane, Redmond, Oregon, listed at $595,000. And the listing company is going to be Widmer of Central Oregon. They're located in Redmond. Okay, so what we want to do is just kind of showcase some of the highlights of this home and go through some of the pictures so you guys have an idea as to what this is all about and what 595 might get you right now in the current state of the market. So this is Southwest Redmond. It's going to be close to Ridgeview High School, the brand new high school that's about 3 or 4 years old. So when I say brand new, okay, it's kind of in perspective with the other high school, Redmond High School. It's been around since, I don't know, 1940, 1930. It's obviously newer, so brand new. Now Southwest Redmond. So we'll look at this on the map here in short order, but let's just go through some of these pictures. You see the kitchen here, wide open floor plan there. It looks like the home was built in 2005, so some of this stuff could be a little bit dated from its original construction, but what we're seeing here is opportunity. Okay, the kitchen looks spacious. There's good lighting, the tall ceilings there, the cabinets, whether you like those or not, okay, there's something there to be desired, but it's also relatively nice. I like the backsplash and that underlighting underneath, and then you have stainless steel appliances, it looks like. And as we continue on, we're going to see some of the bedrooms here. Looks like it could be near what looks like maybe an apartment complex there. Usually a 3-story building in Redmond is going to be something like that, maybe an office building or an apartment complex. I'm going to guess apartment complex. But it also said that it was going to be located near Orion Greens as well, which is a par 3 golf course there. It's one of 4 golf courses in the Redmond area. There's the Eagle Crest Resort, there's Juniper Golf Club, which is nearby too. And then of course, Orion Greens is going to be on the west side of 97 on the south end, which hence we're in Southwest Redmond looking at this home here. But we get a feel for what this home's all about as we go through some of these pictures here. Aerial view there, great. And then behind it, that's what we were looking at through that kitchen window, I believe. And that should give us a feel. Okay, the canal there, and here's the tall buildings that we were looking at. Okay, so that must be the apartment complex. And then you got the golf course over here on the other side of the street, which is nice. A little golf course community. That's awesome. And so we are in the southwest pocket of Redmond, like we stated. Just go through some more of these pictures real quick, and then we can kind of address some of the facts of the matter. There's the canal there. That's going to be a seasonal canal. So in the wintertime, it's going to turn off. It's going to be empty. You're not going to see much as far as water flow, probably from say late September, early October, all the way through April. So it's just going to be bare. You got that backyard, the little buffer zone, but you do have those apartments in the back there. Nice little backyard. You got a little deck space here. Okay, not too shabby. Nice little house here. We'll go through some of it. $595,000 and built in 2005. 2384 square feet with a 7,400 square foot lot. Okay. And so then the schools that are going to be in the area, again, we're in Southwest Redmond. Sage Elementary, Obsidian Middle School, and then Ridgeview High School is nearby. That's the brand new high school, which is a great facility. There's 2 brand new high schools in our area right now. It's called Dara High School in Bend. And then we have, of course, Ridgeview, which was built about 4 years ago. So if we continue moving down, this is our website here too. So you can always go to my website. It's going to be ryanrudloff.exprealty.com. My contact information is above here. You can reach out at any time. And then if you guys are curious to look at our YouTube channel, there's a link right here that will take you right to our YouTube channel as well, with more content and neighborhood tours and just interesting facts about Bend, Central Oregon, and surrounding areas. And that's what we do with that channel. But if we continue on moving through the facts of this home here, you're gonna have all the listing information here. And if we scroll down a little bit, what we're gonna see is a little map. This is the map of the area that we're in. Again, it's Southwest Redmond, and we're able to see where we are in proximity to just about the other amenities in the area. So we've got Ridgeview High School right here, like we talked about. Ridgeview, let's see, come on. This thing will cooperate. Good. Ridgeview, great. Ridgeview High School's right here. You got the airport right over here. The fairgrounds are going to be right in here as well. These are the fairgrounds. So you're close to a lot of things here. Redmond Caves, I don't know if you like to cave, but you're in the southwest pocket of Redmond. So that's what's important right here. It's a up and coming area. There's a lot of new construction in this part of town right now, a lot of new commercially zoned land as well. So that's interesting. We zoom out a little bit, you'll see the airport, and then you'll get a better understanding as to where it's located in Redmond. But of course, we've done map videos on Redmond before, and you're going to notice that it is in fact the southwest part of Redmond. It's close to the highway too. Relatively close, but you're not too close where you're going to hear the traffic, and that's nice. But you're about 5 minutes from the airport, so if you don't like overflying or planes flying overhead, and again, there's not many, there's 28 commercial flights a day, and usually those things kind of shoot out to the east away from traffic, but every now and then you're going to have some planes that will come in from California that will fly overhead in that little area there. But you get a feel for where we're at in proximity to Bend as well, so it's about a 15-minute drive to Bend. So all in all, it's a nice neighborhood. Orion Greens is a nice neighborhood, nice little golf course there, really well kept. There are HOAs. I think it's up to $600 a year. We'd have to double check on that, but a nice little home here. And that's the first home on our little property tour today of brand new homes on the hot sheet that just came out yesterday. So let's move on to the next house. and we can compare and contrast. Okay, second home on the tour today is going to be, again, Southwest Redmond. Remember, Redmond isn't that big of a town, about 36,000 people, and so when we see new homes come on the market, there is a lot of activity, but it's all going to be kind of in the same general area. We're again in Southwest Redmond today. This one is on Newberry Loop, 2362 Newberry Loop. And we are in Southwest Redmond, again, listed at $545,000. This home is going to be 1,868 square feet on a 7,400 square foot lot. Okay, similar to the previous home that we just looked at, and this one was built in 2020. And so some of the things that really caught my eye: single level home with RV parking. Now, RV parking is a little bit challenging to come by sometimes. You're not going to see so many homes that are this well maintained, this new, that do have RV parking. And this one says that it can take up to a 39-foot fifth wheel. So if you have an RV that is roughly 40 feet or less, then you're going to be in good shape. You can see it over here on the left-hand side. And so we'll just kind of go through some of these pictures right now to give you a feel. 3-bed, 2-bath, again, 545,000 square feet, just came on the market. So it's brand new on the hot sheet. And this is the time of year when a lot of things start to really move. And we've seen that with some of the statistics that we already showed you previously in this video. So let's just go through some of these pictures right now to give you guys an idea as to what this house, again, 545, just a little bit over the median home price here in Redmond right now. But this will give you guys an idea as to what this home is all about. I like the open floor plan here. I like the range on the island. That is a really neat feature. Again, a modern style. This home was built in 2020, so it's a little bit newer than the previous home that we looked at. And it also said that the air conditioning unit is brand new as of 2023 as well. So we'll just kind of go through some of these pictures here, give you guys a feel for what the kitchen looks like, the cabinetry, the new appliances, and you guys can get an idea as to what this one is all about before we continue showing you where it's located and what else is available in the surrounding area. Again, Redmond, a smaller town, so most things are about a 5 to 10 minute drive, give or take, but you are going to be in the center of it all when it comes to Central Oregon, because like we've talked about in previous videos, Redmond kind of is the centerpiece. I do like this overhang here with shade, shadow. We got a nice backyard. Then you also do have some neighbors that can see into that backyard with basically no problem at all. And then you've got the RV parking over here on the right from the backside view. Okay, looks like you could even, accommodate a larger RV if it wanted to overhang over the lawn. Little patio there on the back. Okay. And this gives us a feel for this home. Again, so $545,000 is the current asking price. Most homes right now in Redmond, if they're priced accordingly, they're going to be going under contract relatively quickly. Average days on market, just to be a reminder of that, is 16 days as of this month, but that's been pretty consistent over the year here. You can see back in March it was 27 days, April 19, May 28, and then June, we're at the end of July here, was 16. These are the average days on market. So that gives you guys an idea as to how long a home, if listed appropriately, will be on the market. So let's continue looking at some of the information on this house here, and then we can move on to our third home. Tax is $33.81, again, built in 2020. Here are your elementary school: Vern Patrick Elementary School, Obsidian Middle School, similar to the previous house that we looked at on Tommy Armour, and then high school is Ridgeview. Jordan Ries is the listing agent of this home. Okay, and so if we scroll down, we're going to see the map, and this will give us an idea as to where we're at in Redmond. So we were down here previously with the first house that we looked at, and now we're a little bit more central, but we still are in Southwest Redmond. This is going to be a little bit closer to some shopping centers like Fred Meyer, that whole corridor. There's a lot going on in that area. It's closer to downtown, maybe a 5-minute to 10-minute drive, if that, maybe even just a 5 to 10-minute walk, depending on how close we really are. But again, we're close to the airport, we're close to the fairgrounds. This will give you guys a firm idea as to where we're at, a little little bit more centrally located in Redmond, about a 5 to 10 minute drive out to Eagle Crest to the west, if that's something that you wanted to do. But we are close to a lot. Redmond is the centerpiece of Central Oregon, with having the airport there as well as the fairgrounds, and its proximity to just about everything. A little bit lower in elevation than say Bend, so there's going to be a little bit less snowfall over the course of a winter time. That is nice. A little bit warmer climate in Redmond as opposed to Bend. So that will wrap up the tour of the second home today. Let's take a look at the last home, and then we can decide which one of these three that just came onto the market right now are of the best value if you're looking for a home like in this range, 3-bed, 2-bath, up to 2,000 square feet in Redmond right now. Because remember, the value between Bend and Redmond, these homes right here in Bend would probably be listed at $700,000 to $800,000 just about anywhere in town. The discrepancy in price, the average median price right now in Bend, it's $785 in Bend as of this recording, and then in Redmond it's $470. So there's there's over a $300,000 price discrepancy when it comes to the median home price between Bend and Redmond right now, and they're only 12 miles apart. So there is real value to be had when it comes to looking in Redmond, especially if you're here generally speaking for the outdoor lifestyle that Bend and Central Oregon have to offer. So let's continue on with our third home. Then we can decide which of the three is going to be the best value moving forward, because they're all brand new as of this moment on the market. Okay, so we made it to the third and final home on today's little tour, makeshift tour of what we're doing here. We're going through three different homes that just came onto the market here in Redmond, Oregon. The third one here is going to be in Northwest Redmond. So now it's a little bit out of the way of the other two, which is great. Have a new location within the city. Again, Redmond's relatively small, so it's all going to be about 5 to 10 minutes away from each other, but this one's in Northwest Redmond. This one is listed by Linda Spittler of Polish Homes. This is the Cliffs neighborhood subdivision. It's in Northwest Redmond. Like I said, it's going to be relatively close to the Dry Canyon. We'll see some of that on the map here in just a second, but this one was built in 2006, as you can see here. Just over 2,000 square feet, and it's currently listed at $599,900. Okay, the lot size a little bit smaller than the previous two homes that we looked at, 6534, but we are in a gated community, as you can see here, and it is in Northwest Redmond, close to some outdoor amenities that the other two aren't necessarily as close to, although all three of course can access at any time. And so let's just kind of go through some of these pictures right here, and we'll get a feel for what this home really is all about. Okay. So, like I said, 2,086 square feet, built in 2006. A nice open floor plan with vaulted ceilings. That kitchen looks fantastic. You can see here, if we start going through some of these pictures, it'll give you guys a feel for what this home really is all about. 3-bed, 2-bath. Maybe it's actually 4-bed. Nope, 3-bed, 2-bath. Yep. All three of these homes are all kind of in the same range when it comes to size and lot size as well. So 3-bed, 2-bath, built all after the year 2000, so relatively new, one of which was built in 2020. But we'll go through some of these pictures here, give you guys a feel. This one is very, very well kept. It's got a nice little backyard here with a patio. I'd be curious to see what's on the other side of that fence there. It looks like it's going to be one of the main roads, not a super main road, but you get a feel for where it is in proximity to the Dry Canyon now from these aerial pictures. And this is that 3-mile long, just natural geological phenomenon thing here. But there's trails in it. There's baseball, softball fields, there's pickleball courts, there's tennis courts, there's kids playgrounds, there's walking trails, hiking trails, there's an off-leash dog park, there are gardens in there, there's even a disc golf course. So it just goes right through town, and it's a very unique feature. Looks like it's walking distance, just a couple minutes away from this home here in Northwest Redmond. You can see the mountains. This is looking to the west. This is Klein Butte right here, and these are the Three Sisters looking beyond it there. And so Bachelor's right over here. That's about a 45-minute drive probably from this house right here, but you get a feel for where this Dry Canyon is here in comparison to this home. So again, it would be walking distance to this outdoor thing if you like to hike or walk around outside every day, not just in your neighborhood, neighborhood, but you'd get this outdoor recreation site here just right at your disposal. So that gives you guys a little idea as to where this home is located. Very good location here. We look through some of the fine print and some of the details. Again, just under $600,000 just listed. So it's a little bit over that median home price point that Redmond has right now. Built in 2006, taxes $4135. We saw the lot, we saw the square footage of the house. And let's take a look at where the schools are. So it's not going to be Ridgeview High School anymore. It's going to be the other high school. That's Redmond High School, the original in Bend, Tom McCall Elementary, as well as Elton Gregory Middle School. We go through some of these appliances here. The house comes with all of these standard appliances, central air, 3-car garage. Okay, that's a nice feature as well. If you have extra cars or extra need for storage, that gives you a little bit more wiggle room when it comes to that. But we'll just kind of go through to the bottom here, and we will take a look at where it's at in proximity to the rest of town and the other two homes that we looked at. So this is the map here. Just like the other two houses that we looked at, they were located in Southwest Redmond, kind of in this range here. This home is going to be a little bit further to the north, but it's still on the west side of the highway, and it's in a great location when it comes to accessing shopping, accessing restaurants, accessing the airport. Again, it doesn't matter where you're at in Redmond. You're going to be close to the airport. You're going to be close to Smith Rock State Park. It's up here. Terrebonne's up here. And then everything else that Central Oregon has to offer is just going to be anywhere from a 10-minute drive up to maybe an hour at most, because of where it's at in proximity to where the house is going to be located. So again, a great house, great neighborhood. Of the three, which one would I pick? I don't really know. I mean, they're all kind of priced at a pretty competitive price point right now. We'll see how they do. Again, the median home price in Redmond is $470 as of this recording right now. If the home is going to be sold at a relatively fast rate, it's going to have to be priced appropriately. And so we're seeing that there's plenty of homes right now that are getting sold in under 20 days of it being on the market. And that's because the homes are priced accordingly. There are plenty of people in the market that are looking for a home right now. A lot of you are coming in from out of the area. If you like these homes and you want to see any of these homes, reach out to us. Our contact information is everywhere. It's in the notes of this video, the comment section. It's right here. You can reach out to us right here. You can set up a Zoom meeting. You can email us. You guys can do whatever it takes to get in touch with us. It starts with you guys. We want to be your service provider as it comes to your real estate needs here in Bend or somewhere else in Central Oregon, like maybe Redmond. So again, we're really thankful that you guys are watching these videos. Please like the video, subscribe to the channel, drop a comment in the comment section below. We'd love to hear from you guys. What else do you want to see? What else can we provide value with when it comes to anything and everything related to Central Oregon real estate? So that's our video today. Thanks for watching. We'll see you guys on the next video, or maybe we'll see you around town sometime. Thanks a lot. Have a great day.